News just reaching us that the terrorists which attacked the Abuja-Kaduna bound train on March 28th have released additional 7 out of the remaining 34 abducted train passengers, leaving 27 still in captivity. The released hostages reunited with their families on Wednesday in Kaduna State after spending more than 130 days in captivity. Those released include 4 children and 3 adults. It was gathered that Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, for the first time since the abduction of the train passengers, helped to facilitate the release of the 7 persons. But it's still unclear if any ransom was paid. Speaking exclusively to Arise News, Sheikh Ahmad Gumi appealed to the terrorists to release those in captivity and accept dialogue. He also called on the Nigerian government to be proactive in securing the release of those still in captivity.
There is no bound for negotiations. 65 of us boarded March 28, 2022. We boarded the train, a federal government train. For goodness sake, what does it take the federal government to negotiate, to sit with these people, find out their grievances? They have innocent people, hardworking people, men who have left their children, they have left their wives for over 135 days. There are people there stranded. They don't have any means. Please, we're pleading on the federal government. Please, sit with these people. Seek Sheikh Gumi's audience, please. By the grace of God, with him here, he could assist and alleviate and help solve these problems.
It's been tough, but we thank God for his grace and mercy. And the prayers, we know that we've prayed and we know that we've had the prayers of our loved ones with us back in the forests there. It hasn't been easy. Everyone has been sick. I came back with my daughter sick because there has not been medication. She hasn't been responding to treatment that from the medications they've given. But we thank God for mercy and grace, and we just pray that the rest of the people that we left back would be released as soon as possible. So whatever the government or whoever it is that can support to get them out, we pray that they do whatever they can to get them out as soon as possible.
We're happy. After 135 days, this family, this beautiful family, innocent family, have secured their release this morning. My call is targeted to 2 people. First, the kidnappers. What will they benefit from taking innocent people? People who are themselves weak, especially children, families. What benefits do they want to incur? If they are complaining of grievances, then you don't vent your anger. You don't vent your anger on the innocent. So I beseech them and pray to them to please release everybody. And let's come and sit down on a negotiating table and see how we can solve our problems together. I am happy that none of them is injured or none of them is physically abused, but the psychological trauma will need a lot of time to heal. The second target is the authority and the nation as a whole. How can we leave children like this, a family like this, 135 days? Whatever it is they want, I don't see any limit to negotiations so that we can free them and then sit down and see how we can tackle our problems.